Happy Saturday night.
Young blood made of gold, a mind you can't control.
Let's get started.
Running wild, can't come down. My head is in the clouds. Gotta keep this feeling, keep on breathing, even if we're slipping away. So I close my eyes and lose myself now. Do it like it's only today. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. No, we don't care about the bad nights. And for a second I can feel like this. Make me feel like this. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. No, we don't care about the bad nights. And for a second I can feel like this. Make me feel like this. I'm on my last straw. I'm broken and I'm woken up. I'm done feeding your lies. I've had enough. I can't run your place in this faulty game. And all the words you speak mean nothing more to me. 'Cause let's start over now. Rewind. And I won't let you go. I need you by my side. I'm done, I'm gone, so don't run from the truth. You're lost, now I know you played me just like a flute. I still can't believe you had me on a leash, cutting all my teeth with all the lies you bring. Let's start over now. Rewind, and I won't let you go. I need you by my Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. walking on
Hope you feel better,
water, yeah,
AMC.
we're sinking now.
Hi, darling.
You're looking all concerned, like we're gonna drown. But we both know how to swim, no worries as we'll fall now. Let's take it slow, where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow, who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. I know I'm not easy, I drag you out your mind. And there are days I hate you, but baby, you're still mine. And now we have the best times, no matter what we do. And even when we don't, there's nobody I'd rather choose. Let's take it slow, where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Slow, who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow, where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow, who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me.
Thank you, Joe. Appreciate you, darling.
I'm on my last straw. I'm broken and I'm woken up. I'm done feeling your lies. I've had enough. I can't run your place in this faulty game. And all the words you speak mean nothing more to me. 'Cause let's start over now. Rewind. And I won't let you go. I need you by my side.
Well, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Really do appreciate your time. It's a little later than I normally go live. I've been very busy today, had a lot of stuff to do with the family and all that. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me for a little bit late. Really do appreciate it. Today is September 21st, 2024. It is 9:53 p.m. on the East Coast of the United States. Bonjour. Hello, hello, hello. It's good to see you all. You're wearing my favorite color, says Donna. Thank you, Donna. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I'll be live a lot tomorrow, though, so buckle up. Joe, thank you so very much, my dear. Perfect way to start my Sunday. Not quite Sunday here. Love you, dear Justin. Your intro music makes me happy and your voice soothes me. That is so sweet, Joe. I really appreciate your support. Really does mean a lot to me. Truly. Thank you, Joe. And Catherine, 4 months. 4 months for Catherine. Thank you, sweet Catherine. Really do appreciate you. Some things that I wanted to go over tonight. I didn't plan a lot because I've been busy all day. But I was thinking earlier, about how far the average person could walk barefoot, barefoot. And let's think about it. Now, most of us are not, don't go barefooted outside very often. Some do. Um, but it's something you don't get used to overnight, right? It's nothing you get used to overnight. And I was reading about how far you could go, the average, before your feet is going to get damaged um, enough to where, you're not going to be able to walk, right? Very good at all. And the average is 2 to 3 miles, especially something like in the woods. There, butterflies. There you go. Butterflies, you're good guess. 2 to 3 miles. Yep. And taking the climate, all things considered, that is, yes, that very much so as well. And so you take in the climate, you take in Sebastian did not like the outdoors. He wasn't an outdoor person. Some are, some aren't, and it's okay either way. Not since fire ants incident. Yeah, but I mean he's 15. He's 15 years old, right? The woods would hurt your feet quicker if you would do something like that. If you are going to do pavement, it's still going to hurt your feet. Yeah, yeah, Ryan, there's people, uh, in fact, I read, there are, these earthers that good to see you, Ryan. There are these earthers that run, but it takes, a considerable amount of time. They say it takes about 3 to 4 weeks before your foot gets comfortable. Comfortable. Uh, Surely it's your birthday. I'll sing to you. I'll sing to you as well. Make sure. Congratulations. Happy birthday to you, my friend. Really do appreciate you. Good to see you. I wish Shirley a happy birthday. He did not walk barefoot in my opinion. No way, no. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I don't believe he ever walked out the door in my opinion. But that's my opinion. What you believe is fine with me. Um, However, we have to think about these things, right? Sebastian isn't a country kid like Summer. Well stated. He would not make it far. Sensory issues, etc. Yeah, and think yes, and very good point, Elisa. I've made that point before as well. I mean, think about so. Oh, absolutely, C star. 40 degrees, 50 degrees is cold on your feet, right? Things don't move as well. It hurts when you're cool, it just doesn't feel good. But just think about, first of all, let's say he did walk out the door, which I don't believe he did, in my opinion. But let's say he did walk out the door. Why would you walk past your shoes? Why would you walk past your shoes? Okay, let's say you walk past your shoes. You step out on the stone or the cement porch, right? It's cold. It's cool. What are you gonna do? You're gonna turn around. What are you gonna do? The shoes were he walked right past them, right? Walked right past them. Do you think he's actually going to walk out without exactly, Tony? You're not going to. You're just not going to. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And what do they say? If it doesn't make sense, it's probably not true. And so I kind of want to put a little list together tonight of things that doesn't make sense. Now there is things that we, you know, that doesn't make sense sometimes. But for instance, let's say, which I don't know how you would not have a scent, especially when we know he has a scent in the house. We know he has a scent in the driveway. We know he has a scent in the backyard. It just doesn't go anywhere. That was the most recent scent. Okay. So there's that. But there's whenever there is potential foul play, there should not be like it should things should make sense. It should make sense. So when you have multiple things that you're like, nope, that don't sound right. Or what does Chris McDonough says does not look right? What is it? Right? Does not look right. And so we're going to make a list, and I want you to look and think about this. Uh, great, great point. Great point. Uh, the only one who might be crazy enough to do something like that's Terry Lynn. And so we should ask her. I mean, honestly, we should ask her. I mean, maybe I'll do it. Hell, I'll do it. I would rather her do it. But it just goes to show you DLR, yes. When there is foul play, not only does it not make sense, but there are going to be, it's like a cake, like a layers. There's going to be layers that's, well, because this doesn't fit, that's not going to fit either, right? And so we're going to look right there. Thank you, Blue Angel. All right. So without further ado, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Really appreciate your support, guys. Um, and let's think of some things here. All right. I'll start first of what, and I want to hear it. I want to hear it from you guys, not just me. I want to hear what you think could, in your opinion, and again, your opinion, that does not look right. Just in your opinion. Um, I think, we'll just start out with just what we started. One, barefoot, right? Doesn't It's not right, right? There is too much to list, but we're going to list them, right? Because when you see this and really think about it, it's just going to paint this picture of Something's not right here. Something's not right here. Right? All right. So we got someone wrote shoes and cell phone. Okay. Uh which is kind of, I'll just put no shoes. Okay. 2, no cell phone. Okay. 3, no jacket. No coat. We'll just put coat. Okay. 4, what else we got here? Not calling 911. No 911 call. Okay. 5, uh Chris leaving for 17 hours. 17. Hold on. 17-hour trip after um approximately 50 hours after. So I'll just put, that's too much. Okay. 17-hour trip. Okay. 6, um well, that there's, how about, I mean, he says he has an alibi, right? That's, he says he does have an alibi. Uh but he has been not, he has not confirmed it with the public, right? Like Seth has. Okay. What was that? Okay. Uh confirm public. Okay. 7. What else? We did the no coat, no camera footage. Do you mean like with the home? See, I mean, I agree. I think that is suspicious, but not everyone has cameras. I think it's suspicious personally, but I don't want to, I want things that, I don't want to be like nitpicky about it. I just want to be like, I mean, I agree. She works for Brinks. You don't have a security camera? You know what I mean? No scent. Very good one. No scent. Okay. Now we'll do 8. Um, we got the no calling 911. Aries, what do you mean security of the house? Is that what you mean, like the security system? Okay, maybe I should put it then if you guys are uh tell dog to concentrate on the flashlight video. We're gonna talk about that. You don't check. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna put uh don't thud, don't check on son. Okay, I'll tell you, in my opinion, what's another one? Um, 8. No bath, shower, um, before bed. I did 8 twice. Sorry, it's 9. There's nothing of that. And I'm going to, okay, security systems. Camera. All right, 11. Cameras and lights. Not calling Seth immediately. That is not calling Seth. And I'm going to put not calling his work. Okay. 12. Not being on camera anywhere. That's a huge one as well. Not being seen on camera anywhere. 13. Never has never been spotted. 14. No footprints, shoe prints, clothing. Okay. All right, we're going to get rid of some of the flags. Okay. 15. What else we got? It was dark. Yes. How about dark? He was afraid. That is per mom and stepdad. He was also didn't like the outdoors. Doors. Okay. What else? I think we did no code. How about he didn't, what was I going to say? He didn't like the dark. He was given medicine before bedtime. High doses of medicine before bedtime. Okay. 18. No calling Seth to see if where his whereabouts. Yeah, I mean, before I would, call 911, I would definitely have checked with dad and say, "Hey, did you hear from our son?" Right? Uh didn't verify uh didn't verify with dad. Sebastian was with him, or could be with him. Could be with him. 19. All right. Leaving with no coat, no food, no shoes. Very dark. Flashlight doesn't work. We got the no phone. We don't got no food. What left with nothing? How about that? That's just a left with nothing other than possible broken keychain flashlight. Okay. So I'm going to have to start a new page. And that was 19. Okay, 20. Number 20. What else we got? He wasn't a runner. Yes, very good one. Very good one. He wasn't a runner. Never ran before. Okay, 21. Um, yes. Possible. We'll put. I mean, they looked in the landfill, right? Okay, 22. We did the thud. We got no belongings. They didn't call 911. Got that one. We got the barefoot, no shoes, no backpack, no supplies. Where was at the time KP left with Sebastian from Texas Roadhouse? Good point. How about that? Well, I'm going to screenshot that one. Good. We got that. Not saying goodbye. No note or anything like, but I'm really talking about um what is suspicious with, like the no call, like that potentially someone could have, that could be deemed as suspicious, uh the story changing. Yes. 3 minutes searching for him. Perfect. Yes, those are, that's right. uh 3 minutes searching for him. 3 minutes searching. Okay. 23. Okay. All right. Story changing. Changes. Okay. 24. Uh we got the no prior history. Uh the foot's moving from home right after it happened. Very, yes. Foot's leaving home shortly after. Okay, 25. As a mother, the very first red flag was calling her husband, who was out of town, before calling anyone else. Like, what was that going to do? Uh, Calling the husband 3.5 hours away. 26. And what I'm going to do is I am going to do the same thing for Seth. You know what it is? You know what it's going to say? We're talking about the 25th and the 26th. Tell me one suspicious thing Seth did on the 25th or the 26th. You'll be waiting a long damn time, right? Because there is nothing. KP trips back and forth to home 3 times that afternoon. I don't know about that one. No visual evidence of him walking out. I think that, I mean, would that be the cameras? What do y'all think? There should have been fresh fingerprints on the trash bin, nothing. Well, that's not suspicious. Could be deemed as suspicious, right? Uh, KP not contacting Seth about Sebastian's whereabouts when she couldn't find him. Yes, we got that one. How about not speaking with the father? Mother not speaking with bio father. Still. How about mother step dad appear to refuse news interviews? Okay, number 28. Waiting 8 days to do an interview. Perfect. Yes. Waiting 8 days to do any interview. I think another thing, in my opinion, that's suspicious is you didn't do an interview until the police brought to the public that they were now looking at the real possibility, quote unquote, of potential foul play. Um, no interview till police mentioned to public real foul play. All right, let me make this smaller. All right, now we're on 30. All right, it was really dark and cold that night and morning. Nothing to keep him warm makes no sense. That is true. The jacket, if and maybe 99% of teens wear hoodies nowadays. Yeah, there was just nothing to keep him warm, right? No searching. Did we do that one? No interview. Refused to do interviews. Yep. I'm gonna put appear not to search publicly. 31. Okay, we got the no shoes, no phone, no phone. Chris, the thing is, I'll tell you what, one thing that is, in my opinion, suspicious is the Foot's sister the next day on the 27th at 5, I think it was at 5:35 in the morning, said Sebastian left with his glasses, no shoes, and a flashlight. Like, who says that with your glasses? That's weird just to say. I mean, you wouldn't say left with your glasses because that's just part of you. You know what I mean? Um, how about this will be something they study for years to come. 32. Okay, we got not checking the thud. We got not calling Seth. We got the 17 hours was medication check to see how many was accounted for. I don't know about that. So, light bulbs out by the garage. I don't know when the light bulbs were out because there was some light bulbs out before, or maybe there wasn't and then there was, allegedly. Well, yeah, true crime junkie, you're exactly right because, just like you see, like, on television, like, when we were kids, you would see, like, I watched Full House as a kid, and, like, Stephanie or Michelle would run away, and they would, pack their bags and be like, "I'm leaving, and I'm coming back," right? And that's you're gonna pack stuff. Certainly, certainly someone with autism, because that is their comfort, their objects, right? uh 2.5-hour phone call and very late. How about that? 2.5-hour phone call. I don't know if I'm going to put that, because that could be, I'm trying not to be like horrible nitpicky. I mean, because some husbands and wife, although I don't think so, I don't know why they would talk that late when he's supposed to be allegedly at work the next day, right? CP telling Seth not to be mad about Sebastian missing. Yes. Strange message. Don't be mad. Okay. 34. Uh of course, Justin. Thank you, Ryan. Why isn't TBI or Sumner County giving updates or search recommendations? Um, I think they are working this case hard, and when the police are quiet, sometimes that's a good thing, actually. We did the parents leave the home. That's, yes, leaving supposedly in the crane 6:03 a.m. doesn't start till 7 a.m. That's when he said, I was up in the crane, and my wife calls me and I'm talking to her, and there was, you know, them down on the ground saying, and I'm trying to listen and I'm confused, is what he says. That doesn't make sense. Yes, Michelle. Yes. Uh, um 3 months and okay, 36. Yeah, great day, not a runner. We've done that one, not speaking to the public. So we did the interviews, not doing any interviews. Um, in my opinion, I think that pretty much covers that. No. I thought something that was interesting. I'm not gonna put this, but he said that they said rather that Sebastian, could play chess, um, and do, a bunch of different things, but he was very young in mind and wouldn't know what the value of $20 would get him, wouldn't know how to ride a bus. Yet has managed to leave no evidence, and the best part, to leave no evidence behind. Yeah. Uh oh crap, what I do? The behavior. Okay. Uh okay. 37. Uh only word on TBI it's was no, TBI has never ever 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 stated that it was a garbage truck. They have never publicly came out and said that it was a garbage truck. Um, talking good about Seth all the beginning. Yes, we got that one about the alibi. Dogs not sleep with that's a good one. Yes, nerdy. Dogs does not uh dogs uh doesn't sleep with CP when CP is home. And I'm gonna put dogs in crate. Okay, 38. Um, light didn't come on in the morning. No light in the morning. No light 6 a.m. 39. Uh too many trips to hometown. Someone else put that, but see, it's not really. We did that one, Michelle. Leave home, stay on the campground. We got that one. Uh Bite marks and scratches could be as suspicious. I'm going to put possible. Scratches. I'm going to put CP says dogs. You know what? I need to go back to that because I remember KP announcing, like, interrupting him. Loved snacks, but took none when he left. Yeah, we got no food. Got the 17-hour trip. We got the no scent, CPS, no evidence, him walking out, cameras down in hood. How about one person with the car and the lights, one person walking back and not seen coming back out of the house. One person walking back to home. Okay. 41. KP not contacting Seth. We got that one. Or he's in changed weekends with Seth. Yes. Threat to Bobby the neighbor. We got not looking for your son. Leaving home, we got that one. Kept slipping up, saying things like, very good one. We would have seen him. We would have heard him. Also, how about the we would someone walking to up to the door, it would have been seen on camera. Walking up to door, seen on camera. But not out. So I guess if you walk, he thinks if you'll walk up to the door, you'll be seen on camera. But if you walk outside the door, you won't be. Right? Got that one, Leslie. I agree. It is time. It is time for them to show his alibi. Right? Show that time card. And guess what, guys? I bet it'll never happen. Mother chicken, mother chicken. I bet it'll never happen. We got the scratches. We got the eloper call. No dogs barking. I don't know. They yeah, we got that one. Got the thud. Not looking for your son. Chat is building a great case. Let's put time. How about let's put time discrepancies between the Barefoot and when she says she was there and when Seth says she was there. I need to clear that. Alleged time on Barefoot on when she was at the home. Okay. 44. Leaves out hours of 6 to 9 p.m. on 225. I don't know if it's from 6 to 9 because they're there at 6 o'clock. They get home at about 7. We're on and off during the Nancy Grace interview. Yes, floodlights. Floodlight story on off. Which 45. Yes. Yeah, we didn't put the parents not having cameras because not everybody at their home has cameras. I think it's strange that someone who installs security systems and cameras and is a very technical person in that sense doesn't have it, but I'm not even going to put that because uh yeah, we got the not calling Seth first, not looking for Sebastian. Didn't check with Seth when she couldn't find him. Got that one. We got no sighting of Sebastian. Uh how about the Bow Wows following uh creators? 46. Nina, yeah, she did. She certainly did. I love Nina. God bless her. Cam had it did. KP not contacting Seth, asking about Sebastian's whereabouts when she couldn't find Sebastian. Yes, got that one. KP saying we would do that's a big one right there. Um Nancy uh G CP says he'd do Polly but didn't. Okay. All right. So this is going to be our third page. All right. 47. I think it's 47. 46. Yep. 47. Okay, we got failed. We got not was a runner claiming no one will find their son. Um Nobody. I'll tell you another one that was interested that was for me about was whenever he allegedly said there won't be court next week. Put the dogs in the kennel. Was in my job today. He told me he reported Sebastian's ride to the sheriff. A pastor from was in my job today. He told me he reported Sebastian's ride to sheriff as scam, also bullhorn. I don't even know what that means. Um, letting your husband speak for you when you yes. How about uh s- step speaking for mother mostly? 49. Kiwi said when I woke up he wasn't there. Yes. Not checking the thread. We got that one. Kathy. See, I we don't know if she was at the store at 5:45 though. That's there's been a lot of people that says that, but like we either have to be able to see it hear it from themselves, or it be on camera for us to think it's, that's kind of alleged. Now, I think that is extraordinarily interesting because the times that she says that she didn't get there till 10:30. That's a good one. Uh, only one possible narrative. Uh, I'll put A. Okay. All right. 50. We got the contradictions. Driving the car before searching yard or area. Um, she said she looked outside, but I would have been screaming outside. I know, Ryan. I know. Pushing out. We got the 8 days till talk. Not calling Seth. If Sebastian would scream if he stepped in mulch, then he would be screaming when he walked in the woods. Exactly. That's a good point. Screaming with mulch. That's a very good point. And you know something? That's one that I have not heard. And I hear a lot. That is one I haven't heard. We got that one. Good luck with everything tomorrow, Ryan. God bless you. Tell the wifey and the family hi. Kitty left the house while searches were still happening. Um, we got the left home, but I don't know if searches were still happening then, were they? Yep, we got that one. Doors and windows supposedly still locked. Yes. No, still locked. I want to know. I need to set this. Like, I wonder what kind of brand of lock that is, because mine locks right out from behind me. Mine locks out right from behind me. It automatically locks. We got, threatening or following. Will release the video house to the public. I like to see what Sebastian was wearing along with Katie. I would love to know. I need to ask that. How was she dressed? We got that one not put out by Chris. 12 to 6 timeline by Chris. Vacations. Mm-hmm. Uh, I'm just gonna put vacations very early on. Vacations very early on. 53. What else? Yep, we got that. KP letting her hubby do the talking. We got that one. Fake tears. The misinterpretation of Sebastian alibis and lack of current pictures. The misrepresentation of okay, gotcha. Um, it's interesting to me, and that's kind of what I was speaking about earlier. It's like the misrepresentation of, he was young in mind. He was young in mind, but he also was able to keep out, you know, to fool the police. The best part about it is, yeah, not going on Valentine's Day. Uh, or since Feb 5th. Now, another thing that's very 54 is won't say why you won't say dates of days you may have been home in February. All right. So, history of their cloud history for Ring camera. What's that? I haven't heard that one. See? What do you mean? They had a cloud history of a Ring camera? Well, anyway, new pictures, videos, stories only from Seth. Yes. I mean, I can't say that. They've given some stories. Hold on. Was that who said that? Oh, really? Doc said it. They've got the they've got the stuff to. He was not home in February. He was home in February because he was home at least until the 5th, and even he says that. Dog said he was checking cloud history on neighbor's camera. Okay. Fun day. We didn't fight. Yeah. He said in Jennifer's interview. I didn't even get to listen to all of that, which will might finish going over and stuff. But I think that says enough for now. I mean, we'll figure it out. I mean, he when they was at that bike shop, they said it wasn't them, but then they have a picture, or they said that was an old picture, and yet they have the picture of Sebastian missing on their shirt because everyone was like, what the hell are y'all looking at bikes for in a different state? We noticed. Yeah. All right, so let's go over this, and then we I'm kind of done with this part, but we've got 54 barefoot, no shoes, no cell phone, no coat, no 911 call, CP leaving 17-hour trip, CP no alibi to confirm with the public, no scent, didn't check on when the thud happened, no bath, shower before bed or not mentioned, security system, camera, none, not calling Seth ASAP or not calling his emergency contact number at work when they had it, not being seen on camera anywhere, has never been spotted, no footprints, shoe prints, no clothing found. He was afraid of the dark, didn't like the outdoors, gave sleeping medicine before bed, didn't verify with dad Sebastian could be with him, meaning Katie calling him, left with nothing other than possible broken keychain flashlight. He wasn't a runner, meaning he never eloped or ran away before. Heavier trash load. Another one is searching the landfill. That's very strange. They don't do that for just any reason. They don't do that out of an abundance of caution. Don't let anybody tell you that. No, they don't. 3 minutes searching is what mom said. Max. Story changes. Uh, Foot's leaving home shortly after Sebastian went missing, calling the husband 3.5 hours away. Mother not speaking with the bio father still to this day. Mother, stepdad appear to refuse news interviews still today. Oops. Waiting 8 days to do any interview, no interview until police mentioned to the public a real possibility of foul play. Appear not to search publicly. Uh, sorry, this will be studied for years to come. Comment. 2.5 hour phone call, very late whenever it they had all weekend to talk and you had to be at work the next day, so you couldn't have got more than 3.5 hours of sleep if you were at work at the time you said you was. uh Strange message. uh Please don't be mad or upset. Don't be mad, I think it was. uh in the crane allegedly at 6:03 and doesn't start work till allegedly 7 a.m. uh 3 CPS calls in allegedly 3 months. uh their behavior uh their alleged behavior. Dogs doesn't sleep with uh KP whenever CP is home. That's their comments. No lights being turned on at 6 a.m. Possible alleged bite marks, scrapes on or bites on the arm. One person walking. There's a vehicle, people walking around the car, and one person walking back toward the home and not seen coming out again. Uh, we would have heard him comment, walk. What was that? Uh, Walking. I don't even remember what that meant. Alleged time on the Barefoot's whenever she says she didn't get there till 10:15 or 10:30. Seth says it was much earlier. Floodlight stories with Nancy. Were they off? Were they on? Were they the bulbs in? Were they out? Bowers uh following creators around Seth, or not Seth, sorry, JLR, Dolly, search groups, Betty, uh, Nancy, Grace, saying that he would do a polygraph, but then doesn't. Uh, Nobody will find Sebastian. Comment. Only one possible narrative out of the gate, that I don't know why he walked out the door, and then changing it that someone picked him up. Scream. If he would scream, stepping on the mulch, he would scream walking barefoot in the woods. Doors, windows still locked. Vacations early on. Not home Valentine's Day or since September 5th, but he also will not say the dates when September, or since whenever it was, the 5th. So that's a lot. Now let's talk about Seth for a moment. Name one thing suspicious about the 25th or the 26th. And if there is anyone on the opposite side, name it, please. I really want you to name it. The 25th or the 26th. Dog would not have picked. Dogs would have picked. Oh, dogs would have. You could have been up with wading boots, and they would have picked up a scent. Guys, sorry I haven't gotten to your super chat stuff. Hollywood. Sebastian's bedroom light didn't turn on the morning when searching for him. Yes, enjoy life. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. He was already. That's a big one. I need to add that one. I wasn't going to add any more, but that's a big one. 55. He was already. He was like Olivia interview. Okay, that's a big one. That's a big one. Yes. Thank you for that, Holly. Thank you for that. Enjoy life. Butterflies are free to fly. Mother doesn't talk to bio father. Yes, got that one, my dear. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Getting rid of dogs. I don't know. I don't know. You don't hear about them anymore, but you don't even hear from the parent, the bio mother anymore, right? So it's hard to know. Um, immediately debunking the North Carolina story. I need to add that one. Yeah. And this is the thing. It was just like no hope. You know what I mean? Like you would think, oh yeah, well, let's go check on it. Let's go check on it, which that's what Seth did, not anybody else. But Carolina story, immediately dismiss CP. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Thank you, Kelly B. Lana taking a vacation random very early on. Tiffany, thank you so much. New animal when their child is missing. Weird. That is, that's, bringing, it's like bringing something new in the house. It's bizarre. It's kind of bizarre. You're right. You're right on that. Holly S says we will be going all night. That's true. That's true. You're so right, Holly. Hey, Truth Sleuth. Thank you, my love. Hey, Justin. Remember, CP was on three-way. Big one. Big one. Big one. Yes. I got it right there. Hey, Justin. Remember when CP was on three-way with KP for most of the call? Why not the whole call? CP's sister saying that the BS were searching for Sebastian at 6:30 a.m. Yes. Mr. BS said she was there at 10:30 a.m. Yes, we got to write those. How about just a three-way call? That's a huge one. I can't believe it. 57 three-way 911 call or three-way non 911 call. 58 not calling emergency line, calling police office. Okay. And before hours. Before hours. There's always someone there, but it says I've actually called it and recorded it. And it says, please, if you'd like to, if this is emergent, please hang up and dial 911. Why not whole call? Yes. Something's up. Why not on the entire call? Because and the comment uh CP was on with KP. And another thing that's is whenever he says that hurry up and get back to the house, police are on their way. You're on a three-way call, mother chicken. You know if the police are on their way or not, right? You know. Um, the Sebastian time. CP saying we're searching for Sebastian at 6:30. Yes, we've been searching for him since 6:30, which is before the police or anyone came. And another thing that's interesting to me about that is 6:30, was it 6:36 or something, is whenever that they, the sister said they were searching since 6:30. Well, if that is true and y'all were there, I just that means it was before even dispatch came there. One second. All right, guys, sorry about that. Um, saying that it was just it's so bizarre. So bizarre. Stepdad calling integrator shows that is that's that is weird, but I don't know if that's necessarily suspicious, in my opinion. Justin, that is before the call was made to the sheriffs by CP. Is it? I need to look at that. You might be onto something there, True Sleuth. Might be onto something there. Jerry Lynn. Thank you, darling. How about when CP messed up when Smiley saying Sebastian showed while telling Belt story? Sebastian showed? I don't know what that means, darling. I'm trying to think. Thank you. I mean, see if you write it in chat again. See if I can see what you mean. Put some stars or something bad if I can see it there. Thank you for that, Jerry. And Chris, thank you so much for your super sticker, my love. I appreciate you. And baby kisses. If bite marks were from dogs, would be a different direction. If bite marks were from dogs, it would be a different direction. If bite marks were from dogs, teeth are hooked, right? I'll have to look at that, see what you mean. Maybe email me something on that if you don't mind. Call came in to law enforcement 634. Showed that Cat Socks was around the Worsham store. Right. CP saying you could get everyone in the US hand in hand, and he didn't finish his sentence, and it would logically end with he'll never be found. It's bizarre, isn't it? CP knew way too many details. Yes, it's very bizarre. If KP was so tore up she couldn't talk to law enforcement herself, how could she tell CP what happened with such details? Take a screenshot of that one too. That's a good point. You guys make some excellent points. I'm telling you. Tell you, y'all. I got the smart people. Sorry. We got the intelligent people over here. Uh You are late. Oh my God. Hold on. You're going to the office. You are going to the office, Sense of Soul. Hold on. Where is it? Where's my office button? Sense of Soul to the office, please. Sense of Soul to the office. What is all the reason CP and yes. Where is it at? Where is it at? Survey says smells like shit. Yes, does not look right, right? Right? Does not look right. Survey says, in my opinion. You know, you know, you know. Let me see. Oh, that's not it. Oh, that's not it either. Hold on. I'm trying to find something. That's not it either. Okay, never mind. I'll do it later. It's this one. FBI, open up! Mother chicken. I have to say mother chicken afterwards. I don't know why. I just have to say mother chicken. New forensics done. I don't know. So we're gonna look. I want to show you guys something. I mean, I've shown it to you 1,000 times, but I want to. Tony's here, so I want to look at something. What's the name? Damn, hold on a second. Let me just look at my history. I've got it up here somewhere. Bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. We're going to talk about this video and hold on. Let me play this. Let me play this while I'm looking for that. How about that? This is what I'll do. You think I do not care? Sorry. What they say on this one, they never do a search out of an abundance of caution. You do not go to another state, get warrants, get, all of the resources, time, and a lot of money and go search because your trash ran. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. There had to be reasonable suspicion that something wasn't right. That something wasn't right. They say precautionary. That's what they tell us. I don't believe that. That's one thing I personally don't believe myself.
Connected to the missing Sumner County teen is over. Investigators say they did not find anything related to the disappearance of Sebastian Rogers, that 15-year-old with autism, went missing about 2 weeks ago. Our Brendan Tierney's live in the studio with our continuing coverage on this search, and we know you just got off the phone with the sheriff, Brendan. What did he or she have to say?
Listen. Tracy, yeah, the sheriff told me that at this point he is still considering it to be a recovery search and rescue operation. He's concerned, though, that it might become a recovery effort as they are going further and further into it. After yesterday, they didn't find anything up at the landfill. He says that the trash.
What's the reason? Why would you look at a landfill? Why would you look at a landfill? Nothing comes good out of a landfill, people. I thought it was due to friends at school stating he would frequently talk about in trash cans or something. he watched a show and he said that. But Katie wasn't really on board with Seth and Chris talking about Seth getting Sebastian.
Trash company gets collected in Sebastian's neighborhood on Monday mornings. It was during that time period between when he was last seen and Sebastian was reported missing. So they went up there wanting to make sure they didn't miss anything from that time period. They didn't receive any specific tips about the landfill. And that's why after searching in the area, the trash from Monday was found. They were not able to come away with any additional evidence. At this point, they were reviewing stuff from earlier in the investigation, make sure they didn't possibly miss anything, and they are trying to come up with more possible leads. The sheriff told me that they had a spotting over in East Tennessee earlier today. They sent a deputy all the way out there, ended up not being Sebastian, but they're still holding out hope that they're able to find him.
I got raked over the coals whenever they said, oh, they didn't need a warrant to get that. And I'm like, y'all are buffoons if you think that. They not only, and finally I found it. Did they not overlook Elijah? They kind of knew he was in that area, I'm pretty sure.
And welcome to News 2 at 6. I'm Bob Mueller.
And I'm Haley Vilgus. Sumner County investigators continue searching for leads in the disappearance of 15-year-old Sebastian Rogers.
Today, search crews traveled to a landfill in Hopkins County, Kentucky. It's where trash from Sebastian's neighborhood goes for disposal.
The teen has been missing for 10 days now, and despite a large search effort, officials say there are still no signs of Sebastian. News 2's Adam Mincer is live at the landfill with more today. Adam.
Haley, we just heard a short while ago from the Sumner County Sheriff telling us more specifically that they spoke to the person who picked up Sebastian Rogers' trash that day he went missing 10 days ago, and that person told them exactly where that he dropped off the trash from that neighborhood. And that's where they've been searching all day. You can see over my left shoulder, there's a little bit of a tarp. It's in that area that we saw crews up until about 30 minutes ago. They've been here all day for about 6 or 8 hours total. I saw about 20 people. Let me actually show you a little bit earlier what happened. We have some drone video of that moment. There was about 20 or so people from Sumner County searching that area closely. And we saw them actually shifting through the trash using machinery to get through it as well. It seems like those people and those machinery are gone now. We spoke to the sheriff's office a short while ago. They say that their original plan was to keep searching until it gets dark. We're about at that time right now. And we have no updates if they found anything at all so far today. Now, as you were talking about, this is a precaution now, and we
look at all that. That is a lot going on. A lot going on. I'm going to show you all something.
We have no updates if they found anything at all so far today. Now, as you were talking about, this is a precautionary move that they decided to make. They said that they're looking here just to make sure that they've covered all the possible questions and options about where Sebastian might be. But it seems as we go into an 11th day, the search will continue. Live in Hopkins County, Adam.
Do you just, if you walk off, you don't walk off into a landfill in another state? I don't know. I really don't know. We want a search warrant to search. Yeah, you don't get a judge to sign off on something without probable cause.
Mincer, News 2.
Let me find this. one more. Just see. Oh.
Landfill search in Kentucky connected to the missing Sumner County teen is over. Investigators say they did not find anything related to the disappearance of Sebastian Rogers, that 15-year-old with autism, went missing about 2 weeks ago. Our Brendan Tierney is live in the studio with our continuing coverage on this search, and we know you just got off the phone with the sheriff. Brendan, what did he or she have to say?
Tracy, the sheriff told me that at this point, he is still considering it to be a recovery search and rescue operation. He's concerned, though, that it might become a recovery effort as they are going further and further into it. After yesterday, they didn't find anything.
Sorry, it's not
up
this one.
at the.
It's not this one. I gave you the wrong one. Sorry. It's this one right here.
Tonight, the search for Sebastian Rogers.
Tonight,
the search for Sebastian Rogers has led crews.
I want to show you
a
some pictures here.
landfill in
Then I'm going to show you
southern
something else.
Kentucky, but there's still no sign of the missing Sumner County teen.
March 7th.
Thanks so much
Thank
for
you
joining
so
us.
much.
I'm RESP.
I'm Lauren Lowry. It's certainly not the update you wanted. Today is day 11 in the search for Sebastian, a 15-year-old who has autism. His
7,
parents
8,
say
9,
he went
10,
missing from his Sumner County home. The TBI issued an Amber Alert for him.
Our Marissa Sulik joins us live from that landfill in Hopkins County, Kentucky. And Marissa, what can you tell us about the search efforts today?
Well, Marius, it looks like just a few minutes ago, they have started to wrap up at least today's investigation here. We saw some cars drive away, so it looks like whatever was happening today has been completed until they decide to look further if that is an option. However, we are here at the Hopkins County Regional Landfill. It's about an hour and a half north of Nashville.
Good point.
And this is where Sumner County Sheriff's Office says that the trash from Sebastian's neighborhood would end up. Now, you can see from the video we got earlier, about a dozen investigators were combing through the dirt and debris here. They are mainly looking, at least in the front portion of this landfill from where we are. You can also see that they were using an excavator, at some point to dig up that same area. Again, there's no evidence or information that indicates Sebastian could
Look at all that.
be here. Sumner County Sheriff's Office says this is a precautionary measure to eliminate any possible questions and options. We also asked Sumner County Sheriff's Office if they had any other information or planned to have a press conference. They said that that would not happen today.
I don't know. I just don't feel like it was search good enough. It just didn't last long enough.
As they were very focused on looking for Sebastian. Marius, Lauren.
Okay, Marissa Sulik live there in Kentucky tonight. Thank you.
How to eat white rice and stay thin like in Japan.
Rice is unfortunately pure glucose.
Okay. All right. Most were in coveralls. Yeah. All right. Let's go to this. Turn that music down in just a second. Bear with me. Damn. Where to go? There it is. Okay. Go back to this. This is also same day that the old bow wows are on. They're looking at the dumpster, right, or the landfill. Look who's on the road. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Can you believe that stuff?
Order in the judge room.
Just ridiculous. Is why they didn't use hazmat suits and why, because they weren't looking for a body. I know, but Misty, they're supposed to. It's a good point, but it's still they're supposed to wear hazmat suits regardless. I mean, they really are. I don't understand what you said. I didn't. Say it again. Say it again. What did Tiptoe say? Sorry, I'm getting a drink. 1 second. So this was them on their vacation, honey. while they're out on the road, road trip time. Let me know any suggestions, y'all. How about that? While Mr. Foot and Katie and Seth, right? While they're at home, grandma and them they got the pedal to the metal. They do. They do. I wonder if that's it right there. I don't know if they drove two different vehicles. That's what I would like to know. You heard it. Dog said he would just very, very, very shameful, in my opinion. Right? What was this we did the other day? Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at this. We said this the other night. We did this. If we nosing, she's using her maiden name. December is Sebastian's birthday. You got Christmas. You also got CPS. This is also when the Nina and the Mr. Foot thing happened with the airport. There was also a no contact between the Tennessee, between Nina and Mr. Foot. January, the Foot says he was home many times in January. The end of January, allegedly, there's CPS again. Remember, it says Sebastian was sitting down at the kitchen table. He was mad. He was being punished. Eat your food. And we've been fine ever since. But February comes along, and CP says he leaves February 5th. February 6th, 2 phone lines disconnected. Sebastian goes missing. Because Sebastian goes missing, there is a CPS, a third CPS, or maybe even allegedly a fourth CPS case open. This is when Mr. Foot calls Nina the night that he was gone for 17 hours and says, she says, Chris, I've got to call my attorney and tell him, that there's a child missing from your house, and because we have court next week. And that's when he yells, we're not having fucking court next weekend. Does that seem strange to you? Remember, Sebastian had been missing less than 72 hours. How do you know there's not going to be court next week? What if he was found? Were you not expecting him to be found? Huh. Stitch Slayer, thank you so much, Mark. Welcome to the Pearl family. And may I say, pearls look amazing on you, darling. Thank you so much, my friend. Welcome. Now, please welcome Cracker Cold Case, Drew K. if you do 1,000 likes, you get a chicken party. And I'm telling you, you don't want to miss the mother chicken party. We have a clucking. Get it, clucking. Good time. Thank you, Drew K. We love you too, my darling. Shut phones off. LOL on list. What's that, Robin? Shut phones off. LOL on list. What do you mean? What's funny about that? I don't understand what you mean by that. Yes, it's exciting. It's exciting. Didn't they admit to having burners? You know that it's interesting you just said that, crack cold case, because he was complaining in Nina's interview about them taking his phone. And what I don't understand is if they took his phone, how was he speaking to her? No. Justin Arian, he said he can't tell the days in February, but he can say that he was home for several days in January, but he said he couldn't say February what days. Justin, do you think Sebastian is alive and being hidden? I don't think he's being hidden. I hope I hope I'm wrong. I've wondered. I need to ask that. I need to find that out. Thank you so much. I'm going to screenshot that. You guys asked some really good questions. I keep forgetting that one. Accidentally type instead of shut. I didn't know what you mean though about turning phones off. I didn't get it, my dear. It was a number she didn't recognize. I don't remember that, Polly, to be honest with you, but we need a chicken with a mullet. Maybe we can do that. Hold on. Let's look at this. Let's see here. Hold on. Wait, let's see. Mullet. Do they got mullets? Okay. Kind of looks like Tiger King. So we need to do that right there. Maybe do that. Damn it. Come on, man. There we go. Okay. We'll give a chicken. Why is these lines? Chicken. A chicken. I need it. Oh, damn. I need it to be from the front. From the front. Let's see here. What can we do with chicken? I wonder if I can do this one. Let's see if we can do it very quickly. Why is it not cropping? Why is it not cropping? I'll do a different one. Okay, I'll do this later. I'll make one though for you guys. We'll do a chicken with the mullet. I will. I'll do a chicken with the mullet, I promise. Promise. Business in the front, party in the back. That's right, Mr. Sister. That's right. Look at those skills. Justin is bursting out right now. Cluck yeah. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to end it here. We got a lot to talk about tomorrow. Button up because it's going tomorrow. We got a lot to talk about. CP, a child, is a man. CP is a child and a man's body. Yeah, he's man child. Yes. Insecure man child. Y'all are the best and you sleep well. Thank you guys. Really do appreciate you. Raccoon's nest, more like a rat's nest in the back. Keep the course. Keep the course. Tomorrow we're going to go over Betty's live. I have a lot to talk about that. That was a fantastic interview. I've heard I've been kind of busy all day. I have been busy all day. I haven't got to look at the internet today, but I have heard that there was people giving her a hard time. Is that the pineapple haircut you're talking about? No, Ben George. The pineapple is basically, just stubble with your bangs. That was such a horrible haircut. I always hated that haircut. Watch Jules from tonight, Lulu. Okay, I could do that. I hated rat tails. I thought those things were the most hideous things that. Seriously? You know, um, wow. Yes, I will sing to Shirley. Okay. Is there anyone else's birthday? Because you guys know I sing to you like Marilyn Monroe. Yeah, just horrible. People's like, you seen her one time? And she's like, no, that's the last time I seen her. And she's seen Katie before. I mean, it's been longer than that since I've seen my people in my family. Doesn't mean I don't know what's going on, or all of our families talk, right? We all know what's everybody's going on. Oh, thank you, Tori. Thank you so much, my dear. All right. It is Shirley's birthday, and this is my rendition of Happy Birthday, Mr. President, that the late, great Marilyn Monroe sang to our lovely President John Fitzgerald Kennedy. The Quest for Camelot, sang at his birthday. And she sang it nothing like this, but I try. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, darling Shirley. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, darling. Really do appreciate you. Love you long time. Yeah. I text you a link of chickens. It's so funny. Please play it before you go. Are you talking about what kind of chicken? A rooster? Starts with a C? Or is it a rooster? You get what I mean? Is it uh let me look here. Let me check. Okay, here we go. You got it, Donna. You got it. Encore, encore. How about, did you see my question? No.
When a chicken lays an egg on the roof of a barn, an egg roll. Hey, what do you get?
You know who that sounds like? Is it chicken on colostrum? Is it on colostrum? Is it on colostrum? It's been a lot of years since I've been on colostrum. That reminds me of God, I can't remember her name. Bombshell? Maybe that's what it is. Can you pretty please create the Joker with the mullet? When you can. The Joker with the mullet? How about let's do Edgar with the mullet? Maybe Edgar with the mullet? Is Bombshell, is she still on here? Is she doing okay? I haven't seen her in ages. Alvin and the Chipmunks. She's very funny. She's very funny. No, it's who I call that. 1 second, y'all. Okay. Time is better spent going over Sebastian Case, in my opinion. No hate, disrespect. I agree, Misty. I really believe no, don't give any credence, any attention, anything to the BS, right? This is about Sebastian, and we're going to be here for Sebastian, right? We're going to be here for Seth, that is actively doing everything that he possibly can, right? We're going to support those that support truth, not about you know Yada yesterday. She cleared up about the lies that have been spread about Seth and Katie. They don't even realize they're lying about Katie, and she is a victim of, she is an actual real victim of things, right? And it's not by Seth. And yet people will say, oh, well, she doesn't know her. She doesn't know her. Their family. Their family. And let me tell you something. Even Katie will tell you to cut that out. Katie will even tell you to cut that out. People say, well, you're re-victimizing. You are re-victimizing Katie every time someone says that about that. And that's something that happened to her when she was young. And I feel horrible for her that happened. It's awful. It shouldn't happen to nobody. But making up BS is terrible. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Thank you, Wist. All right, guys. I love you all. You guys need to sleep. You guys really need to sleep. You need some protein. You need to get your exercise in, because you're going to see me a lot this week. Okay. So get ready. Are y'all ready? I haven't slept since 1976, sister. About 1976. That's what my grandpa sounded like. Yeah. God bless him. I pray every day that something will be found. God, Lil Red, me too. Honey, let me tell you something. There is nothing. I want this child found. I want this child found. This is buffoonery. Thank you, Babs. It's buffoonery, because people talk about, this is the thing. This is how you know it's about hate. Let me just tell you this. Excuse me. This is how you know it's about hate. When you talk about Seth all day long. Okay, there's two ways you can work a case. Let's talk about it. There's two ways you can work a case. One, you have to find out where the victim is, right? Who was the last people to see them, right? And work your way out to find them. The other way is if they are found unexpectedly, and work your way back. But unless you and the way that everybody has to work right now, because we have no possible way of knowing where he is unless someone just randomly finds him. Then we can work our way back. But we have to go with the stories that KK and Mr. Foot have, thank you, Tori, have told us. Even, and he says he wasn't there. I don't know why he walked out the door. Well, we don't see that he did. Right? Don't see that he did. That was a babysitter. Mother chicken. If that was a babysitter and she said, oh, he walked out the door. I woke up and he walked out the door. And they didn't get a scent. And they didn't get, I don't know, him on camera. And you said, oh, he's barefooted. But they didn't get, they still didn't, still didn't get a scent. And not a footprint, not a shoe print, not a sighting, not an article of clothing, nothing. They would be looking right back at the babysitter and saying, you need to tell us where this child is. That's what they would be telling the babysitter. FBI, open up! Mother chicken. So we are going to continue to be here for Sebastian. We are on the right side of history. There are people that love drama. And they live for drama more than. And I'll just tell you what, let me just think about this a second. I just now recognize this. Everyone that I can think of is considered crama, not a true crime channel, right? They're all, isn't that what they're called, crama? Not just true crime. Or more like kind of like a talk show or something. That's where we differ. Think about that. I have a true crime channel, and then I have my other channels. Right? That's the difference. That's the difference, right? Just thought about that. Yes. Every true crime channel, I'm just now thinking about that. That is actually true crime. Every former FBI, police, still active and cold case, every body analysis, language, speech analysis, behavioral analysis, rather. Every neighbor thinks different than what they think. I did, butterfly, yeah. There's things out there. Things out there. You're the best, Heather. Thank you, Tori. Yeah. We're not going to. This has been a long 7 months. The lint liquor. You're funny. Terry Lynn and them talking about your funny rooster on her channel. Terry Lynn and then yeah, she likes my rooster. Clutch and pearls and post hearts. All right, guys. Love you all. God bless you. I'll be live tomorrow. We're going to be talking about Kentucky as well tomorrow. Get ready. We missed you too, Grace. Get some rest, honey. Grace, stay fair. All right, guys. Love you all. Good night. God bless.